All right, listen, I know you want to get right to the build because I always find a way to break the builder. But listen, please don't skip to the end, because if you do, you're going to miss the explanations, and you're also going to miss what I do here. I make builds for every single game mode. That means if you see a build that looks good, but it has too high perimeter defense for you, then put it down if you're not going to play perimeter defense. But the thing is, I make these for every game mode because me personally, even if I'm making 700 builds, I do not want to waste money on any build that I make, right? So let's get right into it. Last time I made a Luka, the first time around I made a Giannis. If you want to go watch those, they're great. But I got comments about how Luka is more of a out the post type of player. A Luka build works out the post. Now, me personally, that sounds like a Nikola Jokic to me, right? I've seen Jokic go in the post. Maybe they got confused, but it needs more strength. And you know what? Even though that Luka build has enough to post up, enough to back down a little bit, enough to fade and do all the things that Luka does, you're right. I do kind of want a strong guard. And maybe it don't even have to be like a guard though. What if we made a LeBron, right? Because that sounds to me like a LeBron. A strong Luka, that sounds like a LeBron James show. I always show you 3 builds. The first build right here is always the MP builder template, and the reason you don't want to skip this is because it's important. Take a look. They made a 6'8", LeBron 6'9", but okay, 6'8", 240 pound, 7-foot wingspan. And honestly, it's not bad. Like, enough to get bailout, enough to shoot from the logo, enough to dunk on people, lay up the ball. Like, to be honest, I wouldn't be mad if you came into the game first time playing and you made this build straight up. The only thing for me is it's a little lacking in certain areas where I believe that you could probably get rid of some stats and you could probably upgrade. So let me show you a more optimal version of this build right here. All right, so the first thing we're gonna do is gonna make this power forward build. This is my real last name, by the way. Now, LeBron James, power forward, 6'9", 210, 7 foot, right? 3-point, 83, 80 in mid range. We're gonna need this because we're gonna get our post control up to a 79. I believe that's gonna give us post fade phenom on gold, right? We're gonna be able to work out the post. You're gonna get your vertical up. The reason I'm doing this in a random order is because I need to explain everything step by step so you get what I'm talking about. And then you go an 80 in defensive rebound, and that's gonna get you rebound chaser on silver. This is enough to get boards. I explained this in the Giannis video, but to explain it again, defensive rebound is easy. 80 vert, 80 defensive is enough, especially if you're playing the power forward position. If you box out well, you're gonna get boards over centers. If the center's boxing out, you're gonna grab boards over him because he's in the box animation. So this is good if you're playing power forward. Now, to go back up to offense, you're gonna get your driving dunk on an 88 when you make the build. When you finish the build and you get to your first cap breaker, you're gonna get it to a 93. This is enough to get gold posterizer and Hall of Fame era wizard. You're gonna be a lob catch machine, but 88 for now. 80 in driving layup because that's just the threshold for many things. 74. I don't like to go below a 80 in layup because you start to like just miss shots that you would easily just drop for no reason, right? And your free throw is gonna be a 71. I think it's gonna be a 72, but I'm gonna leave it like that for now. Oh yeah, where's our ball handle? Okay, 68. That's gonna give you lightning launch on bronze. Again, this is a power forward build. You don't need to be too fast. You don't need to go too crazy with the dribbling. And a 73 in ball handle will give you something important later. And you're gonna get to a 78 right here for versatile visionary. This is going to get you through the passing lane, even though nobody can get through the passing lane right now because they haven't patched steals yet. 71 interior. Perimeter defense, we're going to skip for now. We're going to go 60 in steal. Again, you're a power forward. You just need the lane steals. And your block, because you're going to need to be able to get blocks, it's going to be a 78. This is going to give you high flying denier. Now, we're going to get our speed to a 76, or our agility to a 76, our speed to a 77. And now it's time for my 2 favorite parts of this build. You'll want in strength 90. Whoa, like I'm over here unprofessional as hell. Oh my god, bro. Strength 91, and your perimeter defense is gonna go up to an 89, and you're gonna get your free throw to a 72. Sorry, I didn't even realize that I didn't do the weight correctly. The weight is 218. The weight is 218. Okay, this is why you don't skip to the video. The weight is 218. Reason for this: strong handle on gold, immovable enforcer on Hall of Fame, brick, and this is gonna stop people with strong handle. Brick wall on gold. You're gonna get physical finisher on silver, box out beast on silver, and post powerhouse on silver. And now you can shoot from pretty deep range. You can dribble the ball. You can play into your defense. You have nasty perimeter defense. You have a high block. You know, your speed and agility is enough for a power forward. And you got a nasty drive and dunk when you get your first cap breaker. And you can post fade. I don't want to hear about being able to work out the post. You have the strength to do it now. All right. And what this is going to get you is Keegan Murray, Kawhi Leonard, and who is that? LeBron James. LeBron James. Oh my God. No way. LeBron James. Okay. I got the LeBron James similarity, and you're going to get 3-level small ball for, like, who's doing that? Who's coming up with these names? Now, I know we want a more offensive heavy version of the build. So we're going to go small forward now. We're going to go 220 pounds. This is going to be enough to get you the same 91 strength stat. And now a couple things are going to change. So let's reset. You're going to be able to still get you 83 and 3-point. You're going to be able to get you 80 now, and you're going to be able to get a 72. Actually, I need to show you something, so we're going to wait for that. We're going to get you a 79. Once again, all the finishing stats are the same. So it's 79 right here. Your driving dunk is going to be an 88. Now you're good over here. Now ball handle, 75. You can get it. You don't have to get it to like a 70. You could go 81 and a 70. And your pass accuracy though, because we're playing small forward now, 85. This is enough to get bailout, right? Bailout on bronze. Bailout on bronze is all you need. Interior defense, 71. This is going to be just enough to get you that badge is coming up right now. We're going to keep the 91 strength, right? Need that, must have it. We're going to get your vertical to a 75 because you're going to lose your defensive rebound right now. You're going to get your speed to a 77. You're still a small forward, but you know, it's up to you. And your agility to a 78. If you really wanted it to, you could go like this. I personally like still having the 80 in speed and 75 agility. And I'll explain why soon. 74 perimeter. That's going to get you on-ball menace again. Your steal can be a 76 on this one. Or a 67, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. And you can get your block still all the way up to a 78. That's going to give you high flying denier. And now, here's where it gets a little rough, right? You don't need your strength to be all the way up here. On a small forward, you only need to be an 84 so you can keep strong handle and get it on Hall of Fame. And then, what we can do here is we can say, all right, do we need all this rebound? Do we need all this rebound? You can keep it at a 70 to get box out beast. If you want it to be an 80, that's fine. But you're going to lose out on a couple things you can get. And this is what you can do. You can go to a 70, and you can get your ball handle to an 86 ankle assassin. And you can go even further if you take it down to a 60. And this is probably what I would make at the small forward because you're not getting boards anyway. And you still have like rebound chaser, right? And you still have a high vertical. What I would do is I would go like this. Get me a 75 so I can get lightning launch on silver, right? Like you could just put it in like block, get yourself pogo stick if you wanted to, or you could put it into here. Get yourself an 81 in block. Me personally, I'd go 80 and I'd go 73 like that. So again, this is enough to play small forward defense wise. You get pogo stick, you can do constant jumps on the perimeter. You're not really guarding too many guards anyway, right? 84 in strength and all that stuff. And your build is going to be named similar to Kawhi Leonard, Jason Tatum, and LeBron James once again. You're going to get a small ball 4 straight up. Now, if you wanted to make this build at small 4, this is what it looks like. So yeah, there's a couple ways to make the build, but if you make it at small 4, ready to go to bed, you're gonna get balance swing. So yep. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see another build, you got an offensive version of LeBron, small forward. You got a defensive, more balanced version of LeBron in the power forward. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more, let me know what build I should make next in the comments. And yeah, get some rest.